I just want to be clear about a few things. My mom is not dead, but I am planning her funeral in advance. First things first, if she were to pass away before anything is planned, there's a lot of costs that incur while you're still planning. And I find that you're also pinched for time, so you might make immediate decisions over rational decisions as to a proper way to send her off, or send your loved ones off, I should say. It was kind of a bit like that with Rambo. I think I'm, a quick thinker, and what was had for Rambo was really beautiful. And again, the memorial's coming, and I'll let everybody know about that. But it was a great send off. It was a beautiful ceremony, and had a nice burial. Everything was really good for Rambo, and I just kind of want the same thing for my mom. I want her to have what she would have wanted and what she has requested in her notes and with what she's told me. Obviously, some people think it's a bit of a jinx, but what's the jinx? We're all going to die. So it's better to just be prepared. You know, how we send people off is important. And that's for us. I mean, realistically, we don't know what happens when anybody passes, but I mean, we start thinking about these things. We start thinking about, this is why people spend $100,000 on a casket, and do all kinds of lavish things for their loved ones. I mean, realistically, I personally don't think that helps them in an afterlife, should there be one. But I definitely think that it makes us feel better. It makes us feel like we did something nice for them. For me personally, it's not about the money or what is spent. For me, it's more, and I want to say this the right way. For me, it's more living out their last wishes, or giving them their last wishes, or fulfilling their last requests. Some of us know people who have said, "Hey, I want to be cremated," and they get cremated, and bury my ashes here, or spread them along this. Some people say, "I want to be buried over here. Don't cremate me." Everybody has different ideas. Everybody has different feelings. So the only thing we know is that they're not coming back. So what we do for ourselves to make ourselves feel better is we do what they would have wanted, and that's why there's that saying, they would have wanted it this way, and that's very important. So I'm not jinxing anything. I think this is kind of the only way to prepare for any kind of death, is to acknowledge it's going to happen, and B, make some sort of arrangements. But psychologically, you'll probably still be thinking about it, hurt by it, traumatized by it. You might be traumatized by it a little bit later on, right when it happens, but no matter how you see it, it'll most likely still be a shocker for the most part. I mean, in rare occasions it's not going to be, but in a lot of occasions it is. So, like I said, I'm doing all this without my best friend, and it's hard. And I hope I sent Rambo off the way he would have wanted. Because I loved him and cared about him, and I hope that I do the same for my mom. And this is what we can only try to do, is just try to be fulfilling of their last requests. And obviously with an animal, you don't know what they wanted. I think Rambo wanted to live, but I do know he, for the most part, wanted to pass it home. He wanted me to be there, and that happened. So Just still trying.